All right, everybody, give it up for Shimmy.
Anyways, it's good to be here. So I have an issue. Today I just found out that I am Mexican. So, I didn't understand because I said, no, this can't be right. I said, doesn't everybody go to Home Depot every day and, offer their services for really cheap? Right? I'm like, I was like the ringleader out there because I was the only one that spoke English. Everybody else spoke Spanish. I'm like, yeah, what's up? I represent all these people back here. What do you want to do? What do you want? We could build your house like in an hour. Just give us a case of beer and $30, right? Who does that stuff? 9-year-olds? That's Mexicans for you, man. That's crazy. Um, um, anyway, so, and you always try to cut corners, This is how you know you're Mexican. There's a couple of rules to know if you're Mexican or not, right? You always cut corners. If you have an oil change, you think you're gonna go to Jiffy Lube? No. You're gonna go around a neighborhood and try to find somebody who is working on their car in front of their house. That's Mexican. I'm sure you people have done that, right? You're Mexican. You don't even gotta be Mexican, but you're doing that kind of stuff. And you're cutting corners. Anyway, so I had a flat tire. I called my cousin. I said, hey, listen, Themo, I was wondering if you could hook me up. I got a flat tire. He goes, sure, no problem. He took my car, he brought it back. Next thing you know, I got like 2 big monster truck tires in the back and 2 little ones in the front. I got a lowrider. And I'm like, come on. I can't be doing this, Who does that stuff? Mexicans, right? Mexicans. Anyway, so he goes, you know what? You should be proud for where you come from. And I said, well, I am. He goes, you should be proud where you come from. He's like, you come from your mother's private parts. You should be proud. Don't let anybody take that away from you. And I'm like, okay, I won't. I was like, I won't let nobody take that away from me. And then when you're Mexican, you actually always have to say, Mexicans always do this. They always say, I swear to God, I swear to God. I'm not lying, I swear to God. So whenever you do that, they believe you. So, anyways, so when being a Mexican, it was really hard for me growing up because I was not 100% Mexican or 100% American. So when growing up in the hood, you're either a mother or a gang member. So I ended up being both. So here I am with my baby, I'm like, oh, mira, look at my little baby. She's so cute, right? And at the same time, I'm like, yo, what's up? What are you doing in my hood? Hold up. What? You want to pull a drive-by? Hold on, let me finish breastfeeding my baby first. And we're going to pull that drive-by in a minute, okay? Who does that stuff? 10-year-olds. Who does that at 10-year-olds? Mexicans. Who's the other? Mexicans. That's what they do. It's ridiculous. So anyways, Mexicans all, and then people get crazy when you see Mexicans, like, oh my God, the Mexicans are coming. You're like, put your stuff away, because they're going to steal it, right? And I'm like, wait, let me clear this up. Actually, Mexicans do not steal. They borrow. But they never return it, but you can pick it up, you can borrow it back at any time you like, right? Lately, I've been getting paranoid. I'm paranoid about everything, okay? Especially when there's a cop behind me. I always get paranoid. It doesn't help that I'm Mexican American and I have a lowrider now. I'm gonna get pulled over, right? I'm gonna get pulled over. So I'm like, oh, here we go, right? And next thing you know, the cop pulls me over, and I'm like, before I get out, and this is when the Mexican comes out of me, the true Mexican. And I'm like, excuse me, officer, listen, let me explain, okay? All right, look, I'm gonna tell you the truth because I always, I watch cops so many times, and I know what you people do, okay? So you see that car over there? Did you see that car over there? And the officer's like, yeah, I see the car. He's like, I'm gonna tell you the truth. You're gonna find weed in that car, okay? You're gonna find weed. But let me tell you something. I swear to God, that's my mama's car, okay? That's my mama's car, right? So if you find weed in that car, you better go after that bitch because it's not me that you're looking for. So go ahead and search. So I'm standing here waiting, with my arm because I'm ready to get handcuffed, right? Cop goes and search, and he comes back. He's like, hey, ma'am. He's like, there ain't no weed in the car. You're clean. And I'm like, wait a minute. You mean to tell me there's no weed in that car? And he's like, no, ma'am, you're clean. I said, you mean to tell me you waste my time and tell me there's no weed in that car? And he's like, no, ma'am, you can go. I said, oh, okay, I get it. Oh, my mama, she borrowed my weed and never returned it. But I'm going to go back and I'm going to get it. Thank you, Officer Fur. You saved another day. But that's my time.